Hi, let me go close my roommate's door. All I hear is cartoons. All I hear is the Family Guy. Oh Lord, Lord, do I need to bring the bag back? Do we need to bring back the bag? It was kind of hiding the bed head from this afternoon's nap. Hi, hi. So they had to wake up and do it again. Like this is what I wake up to every day. Like I go take an afternoon nap and get up at my normal time, and I wake up. This is becoming a normal, regularly scheduled program over there. But please tell me something. Please tell me, like, why when we were over here doing good things over here, Train and Missy doing good things over, there for other people. We were all doing things for other people. Like they couldn't even be original, and now they're gonna do the same thing that Missy and Train are doing. And somebody's starting a rumor that Santa's a scammer. Are you fucking kidding me? And the person that said it rides really hard for dirty. At least did it one time. If I see South Carolina Mama 3, girl, we gotta talk. I'm looking for you. Santa is not a scammer. They're attacking Santa because RT is supporting Santa. Rodeo Mom fixed that rumor that this individual tried to start in her life. She put them in their place because, like, I met Santa through all those people, and he's not a scammer. He's got years of documentation and proof of what he does every year. And they better leave Santa the fuck alone. And then Missy and Train raise a significant chunk of change for lots of children's costumes for Halloween, which is fucking awesome. And they're back at it again. I just sent her $15 and for tomorrow's. And now they're raising for Halloween costumes. And Nan announces that she wants to change her platform and do good things. Because we are, and it's working for us, and she sees the money that people donate. Girl, ain't nobody going to give you a fucking dime because you don't want to show receipts on what you put it in. I'm sorry, what? Amanda, don't block this Melly Mel. It's not the same Mel, okay? I just unblocked it. She's a good Melly Mel. This isn't Mel Dot. Hey, hi, welcome. I'm just really confused on how they go offline, they get tore apart for the rank running and the bullshit, right? And all of a sudden, mental health break. And then they come back, they see that, we're doing fundraising, we're donating, and people are fucking here for it, right? And we're doing good things for other people. And now Nan wants to change her platform for doing things for other people. The one person you shouldn't give your money to on this app, because as you heard the other night, they refused to show any receipts, is Nan. If any of that sounds like a good idea to you, you don't belong over here, and I have no words of further wisdom for you. You get what you do. Like, you deserve it. You might as well just sign over your paycheck and deposit it directly into an account she doesn't have, because all she's got is Cash App. And she's lucky she has that, if she even does. But Lala, I saw your video, by the way. It, like, obviously not me. My jaw, my fucking paper bag was like, when I heard this shit, was like, what? No, Nan, no, No, nope. What do you mean, which video? Oh, go to TikTok Night Court. You'll see the video. There was one I was tagged in. This is cran grape. It is. This is the $5 bottle version in the Alaska bush. When you buy 4 of them, it's like $20. Shipped in Rockstar, like 1987. I had 4 cases of them. I'm down to 3 now. Yeah, it's not cheap. One of those half gallons of milk in the carton is like $10. I see this. I see you've been posting. But I'm just really confused as to all of a sudden why this side seems to think that doing good things is all of a sudden the great answer. Like, I do good things all the time. I don't have to change my platform to do good things. I just do them. I've used my platform all along to do good things for people. You just failed to recognize all that. So like, now you're going to copy what I've already been doing. The pizza rolls are fucking ridiculous. So there's the military. So is popsicles. They're $23.50. Like, I don't need a popsicle. Kool-Aid, frozen Kool-Aid. Like, I grew up in the 80s. We used to freeze Kool-Aid. That was our fucking popsicle. Dude, that video's got like 10,000 views. I can't believe it. And all I'm doing is narrating walking down the aisle, and I put a movie soundtrack of like cinematic, like anxiety building up music in the background in place. Freeze pudding. Yep, we got the pudding pops. I grew up in the 80s, and that's what we had. I live in Alaska. I grew up in Michigan. Pickle juice, like that didn't become a thing till like 10, 13 years ago when I substitute taught. It was Minnesota's colder than Alaska, just FYI. You can keep your fucking weather. Most of Alaska is actually pretty nice in the winter. We're also not extremely wet. You can keep your extreme winds and negative temps. We're not really that bad up here. I like Fairbanks in the winter. Yeah, it's really not that bad. I don't know why people think Alaska is so fucking cold. Like Minnesota, like the plains, like Montana, Wyoming, they get worse than we do. That weather's worser. We might get a lot of snow, like Anchorage will get dumped on, like October, November, and then it kind of like tapers off. You know what I mean? It's early, and then we'll get a few snowstorms, but nothing like, it's not that bad. It's beautiful. Like the high elevations will get nailed, but you're not in a mountain on it. I mean, if you are, you better get a dog sled because it's how you're getting around. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I have to call about snow tires and see about getting them ordered tomorrow. I fell asleep. I'm gonna wind up in trouble on Reddit. Like, it's amazing. Alaska is amazing. The people are amazing, and that's why, like, when I say that it takes a village to raise a child, like, if a parent is fucking up online, like, okay, let me use this for example. So in that grocery store that I did a video on, I went in there the other day. We have a severe alcohol and drug problem out here. Severe. We just don't have the resources to treat it. There's a lot of trauma out here. There's a lot of drugs and alcohol abuse. There was a young man stocking the milk who was talking to his other buddy at work, and he was showing him a picture of baby that he was sent a picture of by a girl who said that this was his child. And he did use the N words, but it's a little weird with an Alaska Native using that word. But he said he would take that little N word from her because she can't quit fucking drinking and being a mom. So put TikTok in her hands, ignore a baby at home, and you have the exact same situation, right? But it takes a village here to raise that child. If that mother's out fucking around doing dumb stuff, everybody's going to say something to her. Everybody. Why are you not home? Like, everybody. So I don't care what TikTok thinks about people sticking their nose in. It takes a village. When somebody is fucking up and making bad decisions, it takes a village to speak up about that. Because if you don't, you know what? If that baby's not being taken care of, do you know who raises it? Other people in the community. Whoever has the room. Family, friend, it doesn't matter. Other people will raise that child. So it does take a fucking village. This TikTok narrative, half the crap, I'm like, y'all wouldn't make it in Alaska because you wouldn't be able to wrap your minds around the way of life up here. You just wouldn't. You can't cancel it. It's been around for generations and it's going to stay. These people would be just distraught. They would be emotionally just crying distraught, I think, at the way of life. Like, oh God, somebody else is going to help parent my child because I can't. What a concept. You know, that's how it used to be. It was colonial colonies, like we lived in colonies. Oh, it's high. It's high. Like, I was reading a rental this morning to somebody. I'm like, let me just give you an example of, let me go to the Book of Face group for rentals. This is in Fairbanks. Oh, that ain't too bad. It's actually a pretty decent rental. In an office building for $1,900. Okay, dry cabin for rent. Oh, that's a cute one. That's not a bad price either. Huh. They got some. It's usually in the valley that it's worser. Hold on, let me go there because these ones in Fairbanks are actually. I'm like, I need to go look because I wanted a place up in Fairbanks to fly into. Hey, okay, so a dry cabin is no indoor running water, no indoor plumbing. You have to haul your own water. So sometimes there's a storage tank inside that you can fill. You can have it hauled to you. You can haul it yourself. There might be a well. I used to have a cabin that I had access to a well, but I had a 125-gallon tank inside with a drain that went outside to an insulated area. So I had a drain field, so I didn't have to haul the water outside after I used it. So that was a major freaking bonus. That was awesome. But the reason they do that is because a lot of people leave for days and days and days at a time. And if you don't have water in the house, then you don't need to leave a heat source running, and they're small. So when you do get back there, as soon as you start a fire or something, it's warm within a matter of like minutes. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take long when you get in from a hunting excursion to go light a fire and be warm. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, how do you bathe? Well, I had a 40-gallon wash tub that I had, and I just boil a 5-gallon pot of water and I mix it half and half, and I have a drop-in shower thing that's rechargeable for camping, And I bathed every fucking day. Took a half an hour to heat that water up. I had a stove, like, and then in the morning, if I started a fire, it really heated up quickly because I had a coal stove, and coal gets really hot, like really hot, so hot. All the windows were open with the fan blowing negative 20-degree air through my plus 100-degree house. Yep, yep, that it did. But like this one here is 25.50 a month, and it's 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and like this is like what you see. There's two, you know what I mean? And this is one of the nicer ones. Let's see here: Alaska, Anchorage, Fairbanks, Juneau. Let's see here. Juneau's probably ridiculous. Are we lagging? What are we doing here? For some reason, it doesn't want to load the page. But the cost of living, it just really depends on what part of Alaska you're in. If it's got a road, there's no roads out here, so it's really hard to find. But I just went and got the toilet tank valve thing inside. It's the same price as it is on fucking Amazon. But other shit there is 3 times the price that you would pay. It doesn't make sense. Okay, like here in Wasilla, this is usually they're coming down on some of the rent. I'm really impressed here. Some of these are ridiculous. There was like 20. It came to like 3,100. It was like $2,800 for a 2 bedroom, 1 bath like this, 2 to 3 car street parking, and then like $300 for fucking utilities and Wi-Fi every month. $3,100. Holy shit. And then they usually want like some ridiculous amount for rent. Because if it's over $2,000, they can charge first, last, and security deposit. If it's under $2,000 a month, they cannot charge all three. They can only charge first and last, or first and a security. It's just ridiculous. It's got to be in Anchorage. Some of these are just insane. But if you look around, you'll see it. But you have to be careful of the scams. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Like with the rental scams, like with people wanting to take money and an application fee, and then you just wind up with nothing. That's a big thing here too. It's always important, hey girl, to have somebody go check out the property and make sure it's fucking legit and legitimately theirs to rent, because it's getting pretty bad. I make over I make 6 figures. I do. I definitely make 6 figures plus. I definitely just went over the 6-figure like first mark and just kept rolling through that dough. And if you know how to live wisely out here, you can save that money that you make here. It's the people who have to have all the things, all the conveniences. If you're willing to make sacrifices in Alaska, you'll survive. How are your treats, Camo? Respiratory is amazing. Sometimes it's not. Out here in the bush, it can be very not fun. Your people, people get really fucked up out here. It's extreme living, so there's extreme accidents that happen, and we are not a level 1 trauma center that fixes all those things. A lot of people, we have to airlift to Anchorage, stabilize the fuck out of them, and then try to get them to Seattle. Great, Mike said thank you, and it's about time they made the muffins. Woohoo! Surge tech is a good position. It is a good position. That is an important job. Like, and that's the thing in healthcare. All of the jobs are like even the like housekeeping. Oh man, they were really important during Rona. They were the top notch important people. Like we weren't touching shit without housekeeping going in there. Everybody is part of that fucking team. And I cannot stand doctors that treat people that aren't, like that they're not important or they're below them. Man, you know how many people, you better thank a nurse. They say that they freaking keep a doctor from unaliving you. Doctors make the most mistakes. And don't ever let a doctor touch your IV pump. Like, that is the worst thing to do. That is the worst thing to do. I broke the U on my laptop. It just... I am going through the Reddit and approving my my requests here. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. We did have housekeeping. Oh, we had lots of housekeeping. A lot of them went down sick really early on. I remember one lady I talked to in New Jersey when she came back to work. She was just, that's when I knew long Rona was a thing. Let's put it that way. When I saw people who did survive it come back to work and I was able to talk to them about what they experienced, that's when I really knew that long Rona was going to be a thing. I'm good. I went back to sleep, apparently got rid of, but I can also breathe a little bit better. The sinus thing kills, it just, the C just fucks with my head too much. That's why I fly into Fairbanks a lot. You all crack me up on Reddit. You RT want to see? Yeah. Behave. Let me see. Oh, look at the smile.
I can't do the bottoms right now because my gums are swollen.
Is it?
Bruh.
Did they put the soft lining in?
No.
If it continues to rub, there's a soft liner that they can put in there so it's not so hard on the gum line because it'll get like tender and cut.
They were hard themselves. Like when they were doing the adjustment, he was like slamming it into my gums, like the bottoms and stuff. So I
Yeah, mine
started
don't
getting
fit.
upset because it hurt so bad. But I told my husband I was gonna look into like cushion grip or something to put underneath it so it's not so hard.
Don't ask Lala. Don't don't buy it from her. Don't
No,
don't use her special link.
I'll go on Amazon and get it, but I'll get it on my own. I'm really not
They
trying to talk
should.
to.
Do you have to go back in a few weeks for any adjustments?
I have to go back in a week because he had pushed so hard on my gum that it started to bleed. So he said he was gonna let me go home and have it heal. and see if I can put them in myself without them being like slammed in. Dude, it hurts so bad. I literally looked like I was gonna punch
Once
the
you
dentist.
work with them and find yeah, you'll find your way. You know what I mean? There's like, I have a certain way when I pop mine in, like there's a certain angle that they have to go in at, or I can't get them to sit right. Because like my bottoms, like when they went and made my permanent ones, I couldn't wear them because the way my jaw sits, it was slightly uneven. Well, I could feel it in my mouth. It wasn't even when I bit down. And this guy, and he was a former RT, was screaming and yelling at me. I said, Aspen, because I got him done in Aspen. I said, you offer a satisfaction guarantee. I am not satisfied. I don't care. I'm like you. I'm like, you made my temporaries, but when my temporaries were being made, I shifted the freaking mold in my mouth because I could feel that it was off, and I knew I should have done it with the other one, and I and it's the way that my jaw sits. So and they were just, it felt like George Washington's teeth. So I've had my temporaries. This will be the 7th year. I'm going to have to go to the dentist to have the rest pulled and get some full attempts, and then go get the implants soon. But
Bone that I have,
um,
the
it was
bone that
bad trying to get them fuckers in.
see how it's swollen
How
right
does the
there?
tops feel? Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so my ex had broken my jaw twice and dislocated my jaw. So I have a bone there, and when he was pushing down on it, that started to bleed, and it wasn't comfortable. But the tops are okay. That's why I don't mind wearing them. It's
Half the
just
time
I gotta
when
get
my
used
bottoms
to it.
fall out, I'm like, whatever.
I have to be careful because I'm not used to it. So when you go to put them in your mouth, you feel like you're gonna gag, and it's like the worst feeling ever.
Do you have the ones that is like a full plate, or do you have the U shape? Yeah, see, I have a U shape because they could not shave enough off the back because of where the holes for your sinuses are. My food
Hmm.
kept building up back there, and I was gagging and choking and getting it in my sinuses. I have a U shape one.
Here, I'll
Like
show
I
you my.
cannot. Mm,
The bottom ones look nice. It's just that they're right now with my mouth being swollen, I really can't wear them. So there's the bottom.
those are nice looking. It's just that, yeah, if you get the cushion grip or ask for a soft liner to be put in there, it makes that area a little bit easier to take that. You know what I mean? And it gives it something to the cushion, and you don't have to take it in and out. You have to put it on. Because I don't like adding extra shit. Like when I put mine in, I use the denture cream and then the powder. And with the
Hmm.
powder, these fucking top ones will stay in for 24 hours unless you start eating Reese cups. Sugar dissolves the glue, FYI. Um, so I usually just do that, but after like 12 hours, these ones will pop out. And man, and those do look nice. Those do look really nice. But it's gonna hurt for a while until your gums get used to having that on there. It's a hard plastic,
See,
epoxy, whatever the hell they use.
I like the ones that I had before because they were actually foreign to my mouth. Like I didn't have a
Hmm.
problem at all when I had my first ones. Never had the pain, nothing. Like I didn't feel what I felt this time around. And it sucks that they're gone because I really like those. They looked really, really nice. That's why I got my
Sorry, I'm
friend.
looking over here at the Reddit to see what's
Thank you.
going
I have
on.
right now because I don't want to overdo it because he told me to try to take them out at night. Wear them during the day. Thank you. I still have to do my clapback
Oh,
video. I cannot forget. I just gotta figure out how I want to do it.
like it's really bad that they have to.
Get out Reddit. RT, they're telling
You
you to
know
shut
how
up.
happy I am you got blocked by NJ. Oh, I would imagine. I'm just really surprised, like, after 8 months, like I was looking at, I think it's Miss Katie who posted this, and she's like, and it's blah blah and blessed and all them and the meek and she says, I've been watching everyone from the way back since the first video RT made months ago. These girls for real think that they're innocent, and it's just shocking that they do. Like, you're just looking at this going, girls, we all see this at this point in time. Like, we can see you. We can
Right.
see you.
We're all
Like, if
watching.
you're not doing all of these things, you're not scamming, then you wouldn't have hidden behind the scenes on the day that you owed everybody money. If you don't want people saying that, don't do shit like that. Like, it doesn't, like,
Now, Lala,
I,
you should have paid back your people.
uh,
Those people that were your mods as your winners, so. But actually branch out to others. Just
like
saying.
that, there's that. Um,
I don't know. I was always taught to pay things forward. And the way she goes, I don't see her paying anything forward.
she's not. And what she did, Camo, is all of them looked at us and what we were doing and what's working for us. But we're
Yeah.
not doing it for the views. We're doing it to bring people together and to spread kindness. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And they think it's all about them. And they sat back for almost 3 days, looked at what worked, and they're like, oh, hey, look at all the money. All they're seeing is the fucking dollar signs. Like, look at all the costumes. There's like two whole classes of children just about in like the amount who are going to have Halloween costumes. And then they're doing more. That's amazing work for an app like this. And to
Right.
pay it back, and then somebody's going to start to rumor that fucking Santa's a scammer. Like, bitch, please give me a break.
The guy literally goes live
Because
when he.
we had the idea to do that before. Like, I don't have to sit behind the scene for 3 days and think about it. I opened up my FYP and I was like, oh shit, Santa Kelly needs help. I can help him. That's what I thought. Not, ooh, let's run a scam on TikTok and take everybody's money and then say we're going to give it to Santa and keep it for ourselves.
RT, I don't know if you heard it earlier tonight, but before I actually fell asleep, and yes, Missy, I fell asleep in y'all's live. Um, Before I actually fell asleep, I'm sitting here listening to them listen to a live. Did I hear it right when y'all asked why did they got a bully to get clicks and views? Listen, baby, that ain't no better than the people that I've seen write what they write. I've literally seen a picture in the background with Joe that says something about me being Bubba Gump. Baby, you body shame and you do shit all the time. And yet you're sitting here asking why people are bullying. It's not bullying when they're fighting back to deal with what you deal with them. You treat them like shit, they're gonna treat you like shit back. That's just a habit, man.
Country Sapphire cracks me up. She fucking she duetted the video and she puts on it. I know what I'm going to be for Halloween, a bag lady.
Hold on, RT, I got something for you. That might make your night tonight. Ready?
Starting a trend. Starting a
Re-
trend.
Hold on. RT,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Cap cut. Cap cut that. We need to cap
uh,
cut that.
I thought I told you, Joe, not to be like taking your shirt off. It's TikTok. You're gonna get in trouble.
Like, this is where we wind up. This is where we wind up. This is where we wind up.
You wanted to make fun of me, so I thought I'd. I thought I'd show the real you. Yeah. Even look at the big mouth and everything just comes along.
It and it's a really beautiful picture.
It is, isn't it? Beautiful. I still.
Sorry. Bama girl, I got your message. Hang on just a second. I thought that account was Joni. That's why I didn't add it.
I thought you'd like that. Yeah.
Yep, I am proud of you. We are gonna behave ourselves over here because like when both of us are in the box, you know what happens as soon as we start fucking around. Um wah, 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 wah. I like seeing her smile. I like the fact that everybody was getting like, and you know, and that's a cool thing about this whole app. Like, it would have been nice to be able to help a lot of people get teeth, you know, and like make it like a pay it back type thing. But like the whole shit that Blah Blah did just ruined it because Missy isn't scamming anything. She's going through a process, and I don't give a shit what one person's dentist thinks. You don't get to go, oh, it's you can't treat a patient over the internet that you've never had a consult, x-rays, or anything for. It doesn't work that way. I don't care what Joe Blow on the fucking internet says. Every patient is different.
And,
Everybody's bone
and
structure healing is different.
what people don't understand is if you do it right away, it's going to come out shitty. Like, it does take a progress. And
they're going to have to adjust them anyway after the year when the swelling goes down.
yeah,
So just wait.
I had mine removed at 2015, and my jaw just has healed completely for them to be able to do a perfect mold on my jaw. And they even told me it can take however long the person takes. And mine took a little bit longer, but I was also dealing with a jaw that had gotten broken twice and dislocated twice, so it was a little different. And the dentist will tell you the same thing. They all work differently.
Sorry, I'm catching up on messages.
You're good. Steal it. I can't use the bottoms right now because my gums are swollen in the bottom because the dentist was very, very, very harsh on them.
No, 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 no. Like, let's. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Fucking Elon. My bush Wi-Fi. My Starlink.
You touch Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you got three different processes from three different dentists. Yeah, I visited two different ones, and I got two different entire processes. Everybody is different. Like, this is like I can't stand these people. They don't even make sense. They don't make
No,
sense. Make it make sense.
you really
It's
can't.
bullshit. I'm getting sick and tired of them just like making shit. Like, they're just talking at this point just to hear themselves. Because none of it that they're saying makes a damn bit of fucking sense.
My dentist told me like my dentist could be telling me something that's different from Missy's dentist or from
Yeah,
anybody's dentist,
because they,
but it's all
yeah,
depending on your situation.
yep. Each patient is different. Like, I don't walk into a patient's room and go, oh, you have pneumonia. We are doing X, Y, and Z. You get oxygen, no matter the fact that your, oxygen level's at 100% and you're fine there. We're going to give it to you anyway. We don't do that. Every patient is different. I get so, I just want to bam, 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 my head
Well,
against the
I'm not
counter.
the mom type of person.
Like, it's insane.
Right?
It's just fucking insane. All I know is I want to start making Christmas cookies. So like Christmas needs to we need to get past Halloween.
I can't show you the bottoms right now, red have, because my jaw is pretty swollen down on the bottom.
It
So
hurts. Her dentist thought he was a construction worker today.
yeah, he
I'm a
thought he
potato.
hit me hard down, and there's a bone in my jaw because it's been broken and dislocated twice. He pushed so hard down, like it started bleeding. Yeah, so I had to talk to him.
So,
What?
Camo, what do you think about Nan getting another crown?
Are you serious? Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
have
she got
this
a third crown.
conversation. Okay, those crowns are supposed to be for people that are actually trying to change their life and do better. Honey, you can bullshit a lot of people, but we all see
It's
different.
8:30.
We all see different. Like, please stop.
She's why are we
Yeah, she's
yellow? Why
also
yellow?
friends with T Bailey, so with her being friends with T Bailey, it's easy for them to do what they
It's
have
my
to do.
internet. They go
RT.
back and forth too.
She's friends with T Bailey, that's why she got another crown too. Oh, there he is. He's awake.
Yeah,
He's on the move.
my he's out of the cartoon den. It's the man cave back there. Why did you jab yourself in the forehead? I'm so proud of him. We've graduated life. We have jabbed ourselves in the head with a fingernail, apparently
Right.
to the point of really,
Sweet. But
um,
she's friends with T
yep.
Bailey, and T Bailey's best friends with Texas Sweet, so yeah, there's a long story behind it.
And Nan and T Bailey go back and forth.
Hmm.
Because when she was on the Sweet Tea, they were telling, or no, or did she go live with KP? Oh, it was when she went live with KP, I think. And T Bailey's like, "Don't gift her. Do not gift her." They weren't condoning her being gifted over the OD, but now, now, now we good.
You guys are sitting here giving her crowns, making her think she's doing well. Well, behind the scenes, you don't know if that's really what she's doing. None of us do.
It's
You
it
guys get to
it.
talk to her, but
it
it's not like you talk all day, every day, and you're not in bed with her. You're not doing everything with her.
it would have it would have sounded better if I was falling asleep and dropped my phone on my forehead. You should have went with that lie. You should have went with that lie. It sounded better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's just like Missy had said, and I stole her words and put it in my bag video about at least I'm not getting on a plane to go to Hawaii with Missy and Train.
I think that's why they're all mad at Missy and Train for what they're doing, is because you guys didn't get your money for Hawaii. Here's the thing, though. You're over here bragging about how you have a $13,000 freaking credit card. Why wouldn't you have paid for your own trip?
Why would you not have done that yourself? Yep. Because you know what I did? I'm going to my respiratory conference. It's like $400 for the registration. They want $230 a night for the hotel at Opryland, but I've already stayed there the last time I went to a respiratory conference in like 17 there. So I'm just going to get an Airbnb this time to myself and have it nice and quiet because I don't drink and party. I get to go back and chill out and not be dragged out to people's drama. And then I can get up and go do vendors in the morning. But you know what I did? I even upgraded my flights to like first class flying back and forth to Bethel from Anchorage and then the Delta Comfort Plus the rest of the way. But you know who paid for that? Me. Me. Because like it's for me. Um
But you said, though, if you know how to budget, you'd be able to do things like that.
yeah. Yep. Yep. Paid for my own Airbnb by myself. Like it's my Airbnb. Um, all of the things. Um,
Okay.
like just booked it. I don't know why TikTok has to pay for it. Like, it's one thing to like raise money for a family in your community whose house burned down and
Right.
you're replacing things.
Yeah.
It is one thing to come out here and raise money for somebody to get their teeth replaced after,
Mhm.
recovering and abuse and stuff like that. That's cool. I get it. I think that's a great idea. It's really great because I see many women on here with beautiful smiles who have had a lot of self-conscious issues over the years. So to see a beautiful smile like that, I know it runs deep. But what they are doing, like consistently every fucking month with these ranks and the bullshit and the drama and the Terry, like, huh? I just don't get how this is okay.
But you guys got to remember
This is
too.
not fundraising. And now they're going to do good things. Like, you had the choice to do good things for how long has Nan been on the app? 3 years?
A while.
A while. They've had
Like,
years of doing good things and seeing people do good things, but they see us over here, and they want to do the exact same good things rather than picking something in their own community or close to their heart.
right.
I Yeah, thank you. She's had 3 or 4, like, and now since I've come out here and busted this all wide open and wasn't playing ball with their stories, now 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 we're going to change our platform.
See, that's the other thing that really, really irritates me too. Is blah blah. We all know that you got Medicaid. You over there, you getting Medicaid in your mouth. That's cool. Like, don't lie about it though. Don't sit here and talk about, oh, I got receipts from my credit card, honey. You know damn well you ain't got it.
And just so we can note this, like in Michigan, there's like 27 or 29 Medicaid programs. Some of them you can pay for.
Hmm.
My brother was going through a divorce and was unemployed as a doctor and got Medicaid. He had to pay for it, but it wasn't really that much a month, but it covered quite a bit. And if you pay for the plan, it covers more than like the straight does. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
there are other little benefits there and different types of Medicaid thanks to the Affordable Care Act and Obama. So, like, the more you know, like the Reading Rainbow over there should know all this with her Forever Fucking Forest. Like, bitch, come on.
And I'll tell you
I'm
this right. Medicaid covers all your dentures, so I don't want to hear that bullshit when you had to come out of pocket. Because to be honest with you, that's how I got mine, and they covered all of it. So
Yeah, see, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. At least, the only thing I hear is jealousy. Like, if somebody can't get what you got in the manner, and I'm sorry, there's a lot of people who come running to me who want my damn help and um, are not willing to put in an ounce of the work for themselves. Girl, if you don't care about yourself, why am I supposed to? You know, I'm not carrying your weight with me. I got enough baggage,
she is
you know?
never coming back. If any of you believe that, you are crazy, delusional, and you probably should seek help. Because Lala
What
has
is
not come back to no one.
well, no, she did. I can't say that. She did give the $1,000 to Autism Speaks when I was over there back in, what was it, April? She did donate that.
No, I'm talking about like recently.
Oh yeah, that no. Nan.
No, no,
She
no.
she she helped scam Amazon for Nan for a Dyson.
I've
That's what she
never,
gave that to.
this is just me. I've never seen Nan either. Like, I might have missed it, but I've never seen him give out to anyone.
And if she gave to somebody, it probably benefited her in some fucking way.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting and it's really sad. Like, I seriously give my own money and most of it is not tax deductible donations. So I'm not even, able to write it off. You know what I mean? I don't care. If somebody is struggling, you know, it's just like with your medication. I would have offered to pay for that for you, Camo. You know what I mean? Like, I would have, no problem. Because the last thing I want to watch somebody do is stress the fuck out over something simple. But it might be simple to me, but to somebody else, that is one of the biggest obstacles is monthly medication maintenance and how to pay for it. That's why I have gone out of my way to print off applications for people to send into drug companies. You've already eaten, get out of here. Um, to
I
get free
waited.
meds paid for. And it's like, this is BS that these people come out here when these folks are on a fixed income, and it's an addiction. Like, you get wrapped up in the story and you feel it's just like with Blessed. You know, she was running ranks and like everybody went and threw to her. You know what I mean? And then, you know, begging people and telling your friends to come throw for me. It's gifting. Like, you should not be throwing mad gifts over this bullshit.
RT, I don't
Like,
know if you heard, but there's a lady on here named Tam B. She literally dropped down because she had me throwing gifts to Joe. She literally dropped down $2,360
I heard, I
to
heard.
get into the thing, and she had me do that, and I'm looking and I'm going, holy shit, you know. And people are like, you know, the most trustworthy, you know, go ahead and, you know, hand it to her and she'll throw what you ask her to. And I did. Like, I'm sorry, I want people to know that I am trustworthy, but if I was like any of the people on here, I would have
That
never
money
ever,
would have been gone. Yeah.
yeah, kept it and left. But that's not something that I do because I want people to see, hey, you know what? I can trust this girl. Let me go talk to her. Yeah, she had Kells do it too. And it was
And that's
crazy.
insane. And see, that's not rank running. You know what I mean? That's fixing the numbers, you know. It's one
Right.
thing to have your crew there, but then you have like what I was sharing yesterday with that Ari girl telling people that they were broke bitches and their their
Horrible.
their team is broke, but then you have them sitting behind the scenes colluding with each other to have these fights and arguments, and they're not even real. You know what I mean? And it's just like the same shit that we're dealing with these guys. They fake
RT,
these fights. They sit there and act like they're arguing just so they can get people to gift.
it's Ash Baby says that she's going to bed. Good night.
Good night, honey. Yes, I want to see smile. No more do they call you, uh, what was it that was on Reddit that you said
Bub gum.
was Bubba Gump?
Let me show
Fuck
y'all.
you,
Y'all
fuck
were
you,
sitting,
blessed. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
since y'all were sitting in the bus talking about how they don't like bullying and harassment. Hold on a minute, y'all.
And body shaming. Like, they don't
Right.
do that, but it's okay to do it to certain people.
Hold on a minute, love.
Why didn't I buy bacon bits? Damn it.
If you look right there or go on Reddit and look, you'll see right by Joe's head where it was written Bubble Gump, aka Camo, right there. It that is not something you say to somebody, and you don't know nothing about me, baby girl. So before you judge me, know that my ex beat me, literally beat me. I've had my jaw broken and dislocated twice. I had teeth that weren't even on the bone, and I told them just to remove them because it was pointless to have them. There's no point of them being there.
But let's not talk about Joe just trauma dumping on people every fucking time they go live. We have to hear her entire trauma story. But
Mm-mm.
that triggers other people. Nan said tonight she doesn't come on here acting like she has all this kind of money. Oh, really? Really? Does Nan looks at herself through some rose-colored lenses, doesn't she? She's got a very high opinion of her non-biased personality.
Man, I mean, Nan, you might wanna come back down to
It's,
earth here and get
that
yourself
nanfetamine is affecting the brain.
very
Those
much.
Swiss cheese holes that form
Yeah.
and the cellular collapse is very prominent in this one. It is strong.
Sweeten.
A baked potato. I'm a Polak.
I'm
We
gonna have to learn to eat with these in my mouth, so I'm not gonna do it right away. But the doctor said start off very small.
I don't know who come up in here last night or this morning with a screen name that said potatoes and cheese pierogies, and it was like Polak pierogi was the screen name, and I'm like, don't you come up in here teasing this fucking Polak with food. You better have come with dill pickle soup and some dill and cucumber salad. Like, what's up
Oh,
with that? Fucking
what?
potato and cheese pierogies. You're lucky it didn't say kraut and mushroom. I would have ate it.
Ew.
Oh, kraut and mushroom pierogies. Oh, they're fucking wonderful.
I can do potato ones. I can even do potato and cheddar and sour cream, but
I I think I truly think you're in the wrong live, Nina. Like nobody talked about them today, but they went live and did it until people had to go back live again. They went live the first time to make the accusations about Train and Missy and then like Missy's husband. I think you got the wrong fucking one.
I mean, we can help you
I
out with that stuff
I
too.
yep, I am gonna help you right out the fucking door. Yep.
We
Bye.
sent her over to Reddit and she could have read it herself. Yeah.
She should like check her facts and do her research. She uh she she been hanging out with that amphetamine.
Definitely getting to her head a little too much.
Mm-mm-mm. I think I think you got the I think you got the wrong side over here.
RT.
Hello. Hello.
Hi! Did you enjoy your snacks today?
I did.
Oh,
Awesome
RT,
sauce.
in the process of getting all those snacks, I decided to get a thing of Snapple, the fire one. I
Mm.
seen that
Oh,
coming. I was like, oh my god, yes.
two crafting, Mama. Okay, so dill pickle soup is almost like a it's like a potato chowdery type soup that's got dill pickle in it. It's actually it's not overpowering, but it's really fucking good. If you look up like the Polish Village Cafe dill pickle soup recipe, that's the one I highly recommend. Um, but it's got like potato and carrot and shit like that in it. Like a sour cream at the end, you add it into the base, but it's like a chowdery style, and it's got a little bit of dill pickle in it, and it's so fucking good. I actually add more pickle juice to it. Oh my god, with some pumpernickel bread. Oh hell, I'm done. I'm done. I might have to make some.
You guys give her so many ideas late at night and then she wants to do it.
Like I really can't believe this Nina Angel chick. Like y'all remember that name for me.
Hold on a minute, let me see if somebody
We'll
screen.
have to make sure. Oh, I already muted and booted. I just want to make sure that Missy and Train get a make sure that she's not. Does Nena Angel 178?
You.
That's
I have a
that's
flatback
funny because
video.
I was all the way out. Well, here's the funny thing. I was all the way out at a hot spring with barely any Wi-Fi. And I knew that they went live for a couple days before Missy said anything. They started it. Every day that they fucking do this, Missy then goes live in response because she's not going to let them sit there and tear her apart. And then she'll just defend herself, live.
No,
since they won't let her.
people only deal with it for so long until they go off. So you guys gotta understand it takes a lot to push somebody that far.
Yeah, like that was really weird that, yeah, and then called her husband's job. There was that part too. That was highly unnecessary. We didn't need to be doing all that either.
So
Um,
should we just
Here's the
build?
thing. Why didn't she do all that when they were friends if it was such a problem? Why now? That's called retaliation.
So RT, should I explain something, or should we just leave it be for now?
You can explain.
Okay. So Nan got very upset when she lost her job because of the honesty that came out. Well, ma'am, as much as you do to people, just know that that person you did that to, you caused a lot of physical problems for them because of how they really are. You caused physical damage. So I thought I would introduce you to the person that decided to do that to you. Hi, how you doing?
She's the
It was
problem. It's
me.
her, man. She called your fucking job because you called the police to her house falsely and made false claims, got her injured. So
You
she
caused
returned the
me.
favor. So like you should quit blaming everybody like Steve and Ashland and me and Missy for calling your job because none of us did.
That was me.
Miss
And if you
Camel.
want to talk to my employer, he's right here. He'll probably tell you to go get bent
Yeah.
sideways.
In HR over here, she's in charge of my marketing and research department, and I don't care about your complaint. And if I take it up the
You,
chain to the CEO of her, I don't think he gives a flying fuck, and RT bribed him too with cookies.
yeah. He said yes, she did. So when you decided to send the police to my house on a false accusation, and you had me fighting them because you know I don't like cops that well, especially when they try to come up behind me without me noticing them trying to cuff me. You caused me to get into a fight and a cop to kick his foot underneath me and caused me to slam my tailbone down on the ground of where my porch is, causing my back injury to get worse and my tailbone to start being injured. So let me tell you something. Now that you did that, I hope you enjoyed my gift back. I told you you don't get to choose when the hell I do what I do. So
And
I hope
I,
you enjoyed the call. I had proof of everything you did, and they heard from themselves. I hope you enjoyed.
it's that whole eye for an eye thing.
Thank
TikTok night court's here. Re, Hold on. Let me
you. You're welcome.
go. Go ahead and tell the court what you just told me.
Okay, so Nan decided one day because she was live with Mac, she decided to go and talk to me and tell me some things, and I was really upset because my information had got leaked out on TikTok. My name, my address, everything had gotten leaked out. I got very upset. I've already changed my name and everything else, so I'm not worried about it no more. But at the time, I was very upset. So I was crying, and I had a conversation with somebody. She accused me of trying to harm myself, being live, not that I was on a phone call anywhere. It was live that she told them and that she had the proof. She went, got off for a minute and paused everybody, went and made a phone call to the police department in my area, causing them to come to my house. I opened the door, my husband being here, by the way, so nothing like that would have ever happened. My husband was in here sleeping. She sent the police to my house. The cop turned around and told me, hey, this and this and this is going on. We need you to go get checked. And people are saying you're trying to harm yourself on live TikTok. Listen, baby, first of all, no. No. Mm-mm. So they turned around and they got into a fight with me because of the fact of the matter. I don't like when cops come up behind me and they go to place cuffs on me. You can do it in front of me, I'm okay, I'm stable. You cannot come up behind me secretly and try to cuff me. And there was already two cops sitting there. So I got into a fight in the hallway of where I live. The cop kicked his foot underneath me because I put a fight up. I don't go willingly. Anybody that knows me, I'm very not willing to go anywhere with anybody because I don't like leaving my house much. So he kicked my foot out underneath me and so they were taking me to the hospital. It completely messed up my tailbone and my back. I do have a walker now that I have to use. Um, I did go to the hospital. The doctor literally released me within 15 minutes of being there, noticing that I have a plan in place for any type of mental health because I do suffer from severe anxiety and depression and bipolar and borderline personality. So when I went there, he seen that I had something in place. He saw that I had the proper medication and sent me home. I literally called an Uber and I was home because they took me away from everything. I was literally in my pajamas when they came to my house. So after they did that, I sat home crying for a little while, and a couple months went by, right? A couple months went by, RT. I found out that Nan decided to have a job in the animal field. And a little birdie told me where she was working. So she recorded that night about how she was going to go and she was going to go and make clapback videos all day instead of going into work. So me being who I am, I turned around and took the video. Then I called her job the next day when she didn't go into work and I sent them the clapback video that she decided to do. And from my understanding, she got fired. So, ma'am, it was me. I'm the problem. It's me, and that's my payback for you when you decided to try to ruin me.
And I'm the little birdie.
I warned you what it would be like if me and RT ever decided to get along.
Hi.
Now you know. The sad part is I kicked the cop in the leg, so he was going to use that against me. But my tailbone and everything has not been the same since that day.
You should always be careful who you try to sabotage or harm on the internet for your TikTok clout. Because she had a good following going there when she was trying to drag Jenna with Mac and all of that. And like, I was in a group chat with her, and she come into the chat laughing her ass off about calling the cops on you.
Yes, Lexus, that
The
was
amphetamine is Alexis. I was in a group chat with her and Dirty and Blah Blah and Tessie, and she come right into that chat afterwards and told us all about it, laughing. Yep.
mm.
Yep. That's what she did. That's what she did. And that's like the only reason I like ever knew about anything to do with camo was because of Maddie. I had nothing to do with camo, no fucking problem with camo. Maddie had a problem with camo. And then Maddie was going to camo and running her mouth about me and getting camo fired up. So when
Night
I'm
court.
hearing all this shit that Camo's saying, I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? You know what I mean? Like it was, we never had a chance to talk, like ever. Hey, Joanne. Yeah. Hey, Skittles. How you doing, baby? Why are you not on this account?
Night court. How did I find out that it was Nan that called? The police officer actually told me that a Nanette Chesley was the one that called them in, telling them that I was trying to harm myself with a knife.
Yeah, like used
The
her
sad
actual
part is, where I was sitting at the time, I had a curtain rack. Never didn't have a knife. The sad part is, they searched the area where I was and not one knife was found. So I sat there getting mad, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to harm myself over somebody on the internet. You may have hurt my feelings, you may have pissed me off, but I am not taking my own life for somebody I'll never, ever in my lifetime meet. Plus, if you would have used your brain that day, my husband was home. He was in our bed. The sad part is you need to be careful on who you piss off and what you do to people. I got accused for the longest time of calling on RT, and RT doesn't realize, but I would have come on here and been like, yep, that was me. I fucking all the way did it. She knows I looked up her job. She does. I told her about it. But the sad part is, I was the one that decided to call Nan the man's job. So I
And
hope
then
it
Nan
was.
came out and blamed everybody else, and she was gonna. And see, here's the thing: the reason I went live that day and did what I did was to stop Nan from calling everybody's job while on live while she was having an emotional, pissed off reaction, because I knew who did it. And I wasn't going to come out here, but I was going to troll the fuck out of Nan because she looks stupid, blaming everybody with no proof of who called.
It was
So
me.
we let her look stupid knowing who called. You're just going to start working.
Yeah, I had your whole recording on my computer. It really wasn't hard to explain to your employer about it.
Yeah, I mean, and once I had everything from Reddit and that there was an active case, like my employer, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure fucking Ding Dong is calling 7,500 times anymore, you know, because she's calling everybody else's fucking job. So I'm sure that, you know, she's still calling other people's jobs too.
So, honey, you can call my job. My actual employer sitting next to me. I don't know how far you're gonna get with that. The CEO of the company over here, he just doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn what I do. And the boss over
Yeah,
here,
he
she's
seems to be.
married.
Wait, what? She's got a new love interest? Oh, no, 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 don't. Oh, no. Who? Oh, Lord bless it. Who is she got her claws in now?
Like Joe said, that was Warren and Kimmel. Hold on. Thank you. That's fine. I ain't worried about it. I got back. Yeah, don't make me go to explain to them what you are. Please don't.
Who is Drew? Is it a male or female? What is Nanfetamine doing? Oh, Lord, who do we need to save?
Her name is Phoenix. Let me go get her full username.
Oh, great. I got a giant one tattooed from my ass to my freaking knee. It's a guy. Okay, great. So we're still not lesbian. Got it.
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me explain something to you about the difference between a lesbian and a bisexual.
No, but she was always claiming to be a lesbian. Now we're claiming to be a bisexual. So we're still changing. You know what I mean? Like, I know the difference. She might as well just say she is a pansexual and fucking loves everybody, and then just go one further and just be like, she should just be a kink dominate, like dom, and just take people's money, like, and just be one of those, because that's what she is. She might as well just be honest about it and be good at it. At least own it, bitch. Like, what are you doing?
Nan, hi. I am a bisexual, okay? I like both men and women, but I'm going to explain this to you, sweetheart. You claim to be a lesbian. Lesbians only like women, okay? They're strictly women only. You, ma'am, are a bisexual. You like men too. I mean, let's get that all factored out, right?
Oh, she's
Because
claiming she is now.
my husband's very aware of what I am. I've had that three-way relationship. I know how they work. Yeah, it's not for me. But let me explain something to you, honey. I don't think it's called being a bisexual if you're with a man or a woman for money. I think that's called prostitution or being an escort.
Unless there's consent. That's
Yeah,
the key word in all of this, is consent. And again, that goes back to, she would be a good dom, a financial dom. There is a whole class of kink and BDSM for that. People sign up for that. There's a place you can go find people looking for that. May I suggest that?
right. Or
Not the
or
people you
you're
have to lie, manipulate, and scam from. Might you dress your ass up and go degrade? Because she's really good at the degradation thing. Like, might I suggest she dress her ass up and go degrade people for money? Because there is a job area for that. Like, that's a thing. That is a very, like, particular niche that she seems to be good at, that she could, like, gain complete financial independence from anybody and everybody by going to find consensual people who are willing to pay for that shit.
so RT, can I give her an idea of some jobs? There's a such thing called a street corner. There's strippables. I mean, there's many ways of being a very big member of society. Like if you're going to be a community, you know, I don't even know how to say it the nice way. I'm just going to say it the way I know. If you're going to do community service on your knees, I mean, you might want to just be blunt with it all. For educational purposes only.
Oh, Lord. Just Lord, Lord, Lord.
Bama, I actually got a really good shirt. Archie, should I show her the shirt now that she said that? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, God. Are you going to get us nanners? You're going to do it.
No,
We're going to
it's
do it. Like, I just
that,
fucking know. I just know it. I,
no, it's a shirt that is very direct. If you take it if you take it as an insult, that's because you agree with what that is.
I'm just really, like, surprised at how fast she hops from one to the next. Like, damn.
Yeah, there's no break in between that either. You'd think you'd get tired.
It's a talk apparently about BDSM, nanfetamine, and scamming, money. Oh, yep. There's that too. Hookers and blow. H&B, man. Um, oh boy. Yep.
I mean,
And it's not even good blow. It's nanfetamine. It's like it ain't even like the rich man's stuff. It's the sub pole man, because like the pole man's got the crack, the trailer trash got the meth. So I'm usually pretty cool with the crackheads. They like to clean the house. they usually work for the money kind of before, like, they'll at least sell you something that they stole um, for the money. The meth heads they don't, they don't subscribe to that. Like,
She
they
was
just take
talking
it. And,
like
like the shit that they take don't make sense because they'll take like your fucking toaster and your coffee pot, but leave the $1,000 TV in the living room, like that kind of shit. Um, Nanfetamine. That's who.
I'm literally gonna get this shirt made, but on the front of it, it's gonna say Nanfetamine and a
That's
picture of
my
her.
favorite new name for her. And what I really love, I want to thank each and every one of you who continue to hashtag and call her blah blah or blah blah lane. Like that is I love you for that. Thank you. Thank you for continuing that trend. What I like I I just want them to copy me when I do this ding dong shit. Like this is what we're looking for. Like this is the trend we want you to copy. I don't know why I have to do it myself and I have to force the bag on your head. It's just it looks so much better. I like when I can get the one eyebrow.
RT.
I no, and if she does not, yep, that's it. This like this right here, that right there, that yep, that's the high speed come apart day after a good hard ride through RT Missy and Train's enchanted forest of truth. And this is how she wakes up to run ranks the next day. This is it. Yep, that's
11 has a girlfriend and 2 kids. Ooh,
it's the bag for me, man. Like if they don't come up with one with like a jack-o'-lantern, they have a pumpkin head, but it doesn't talk.
no,
And that's just not. Mm-mm. And this is a pretty realistic filter. Like somebody literally asked, "Is that a real bag?" And I'm like, "No, no."
I want a bag. Hold on.
And Country Sapphire, like if you haven't seen her video, you should go to her page. Like the hashtags and the captions are great. Like mad props to that. That's fucking awesome. I love y'all.
RT,
Thank
I
you.
want a bag.
It's under the play.
Oh, okay.
Trust, I know where it's at by now. Like I've been looking. Yep, yep. There we go. Hello.
Oh my god. RT. Wait, ready?
We fucking go again.
RT, we're gonna have fun with this. Ready? Like, is this really what you guys wanted from me? Oh my god!
Look, we're gonna make some changes on this platform. We're gonna start giving back because we've been taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from people. So it's probably time that we start giving back over here.
I'm gonna choose my winners, but I'm gonna wait a couple of days. I gotta get a hold of my plug first.
Oh my God. Did you see Crazy Beautiful start giving bags?
Dude, there was we were talking about it this morning. There was a don't worry, be happy or be glad, from the Glad commercials. Somebody had announced that and I was like, maybe we should get a bag with all of them put in it. Like
We're not going live anymore, they say. Are you trying to ground us? Are you trying to ground me? Are you trying to ground Camo and I?
I mean, people should know what it would be like with us in the same room, let alone the same lives. Even when I'm in the
Jen's not here. She could be coming up in here going, what the fuck are you two like, no, nope, not together. You don't, nope. But you know what? We have bags on our heads. So it's a little bit less of an AI grounding because it's a little bit harder for them to tell.
Oh my god.
I
wish I had a Hulk mask.
Oh, that's what they say, but days later they're live. Yeah, they had a whole ass live about Missy and me and Train again today. Like I was in bed sleeping and my ass is getting brought up. Like I don't understand that. I woke up, read my messages, and I was like, oh, let me get my bag. I gotta get my bag.
You gotta check your messages. Oh my god. Night court. Could you imagine somebody coming into a courtroom doing this? I cannot take this shit no more. I'm putting the bag over my head and going to court. Maybe some people need a bag over their head. Just making a.
That's why I'm trying to start the trend.
Yeah, but RT, some people need to fill their cup. Oh my god. So night court, what do you think? What do you think of my bag? Does it make me look good? Like, oh my god. I have little chunky cheeks on my bag. Look at this, ready? I have bag teeth. Look at. You like my smile now? Some people just don't know.
Sorry, I'm trying to type, and I know I'll wind up typing my conversation that I'm having here over there instead of what I'm supposed to be typing, so the ADHD is strong. Hi! We are starting a new trend over here since we're all doing good things, and like Nanfetamine came online tonight and told TikTok that she wants to change her platform to do things to help other people. And then Blah Blah literally copied like Train and Missy's costume thing instead of coming up with their own plan.
Yeah, they said they were scamming for kids' costumes.
But they ordered the costumes and sent them out, and they're all like, what? I don't understand the assignment.
Actually, could you imagine the Hulk having one of these? Hey, Mom Dukes.
Oh God, Alexis, that's like great. She'll be moving in with them soon. Because Nan can't get a lease anywhere. Yeah, she probably rents Airbnbs for long-term monthly rentals and doesn't have to buy furniture that way. So that way she just has to move her very few belongings. Mm-hmm. There's that. All of that is a thing. No, they can't come up with your own shit. Nope, not at all. Not at all. We literally had to copy it right down to the activity of what, thank you, honey, of what the other person's doing. Support camo. I mean, now we can't see her pretty fucking smile, but the bag is cool. I like the bag. It's fun. Plus, I can vape, and the camera doesn't pick it up.
Gray will get jealous and kick Dan out.
I kind of like how, like, if you smile really hard with your cheeks, it sucks the bag back. See that?
Hey, Melinda. Hold on a minute. Let me take this off. A lot of people haven't seen my smile yet.
The bag is really. Yeah, like Tara and Missy did come up with it and they did it first, and they're like 60 something costumes ahead.
Thank you.
But the only thing is, like, they turned right around and mailed them out. Blah Blah would keep the money and then make an excuse about why the costumes didn't get to where they were going.
And literally, you can see Train, like, she'll turn the camera around when she's doing it and show everybody that she sent it off. But she, like, covers the address of the person, too. Thank you. I had to take that off because not many people have seen that yet. So, yeah.
Man, oh man.
Thank you.
I just, why do we have to keep waking up in the evening? And like, I'm sure when I go to work, I'll be entertained for a few hours. And then everybody's got to get off live and go to bed. And I just quit going live at work. I mean, I might with the education. We're just getting really fucking busy now because of cold and flu season. And I just don't want to be interrupted in the middle of like having to go get a ventilator. Because I think on certain days of the week when I get home, we'll do the education for like an hour because that seems to be when the Wi-Fi decides that, hey, we're gonna shit about 8:30, which is like 12:30 Eastern, and that'll be a good time to go to bed and get some sleep. So like maybe certain days of the week I'll do that because doing it every day is monotonous and tiring.
Mama do
I'm
cheese.
trying to figure out a schedule. If they would ever mail my dry erase shit, I should harass Amazon. Let's go have a cigarette and then I'm gonna harass Amazon
So,
about where the rest of my shit's at.
have you seen RT's clapback video?
Yeah, if you haven't seen my clapback video, you should go to RT clapback, the throwback clapback, and then go in this account and watch my duet of it. It's epic. The bag makes a feature presentation of like an arrival. Like me and the bag are tight. We're good. This is Blessed's fault. She was looking for a filter one night, and so I went looking for filters one night, and this is what we found. Yep. We it is my spirit animal. Like I am so in love with the bag. I have no shame. None at all. None.
Mike's over here trying to help you promote your bag for $9.99 from Amazon.
Oh, there. Art, RT's bag. Yep.
Yeah.
Copyright that shit.
That damn sure would be an interesting looking costume.
It's a great Halloween costume.
I have,
And remember,
yeah,
when we were kids, this is literally what we had to do for Halloween if we wanted a fucking costume sometimes because we were all broke and poor. It was the 80s. And nobody gave a fuck. We wore trash bags. We wore sheets to be a ghost.
I have
Yep.
bottoms. Just
We carried plastic grocery sacks to collect our candy and all of these things. So happy Halloween.
yeah, Melinda, I have the bottoms. It's just right now my jaw because it pushed so hard on it caused it to bleed. It's swollen.
They
So
were the days. They were the good old days.
Ashlyn, how you feeling?
Pregnant. I bet you $100 she feels very pregnant.
We are gonna have that conversation. Don't do it.
It's Arctic.
Every time I ask her how she's doing, she'll say pregnant to me. Do that.
I bet you $100 she says pregnant.
That's not nice. Don't do it.
Do what? What am I missing down here? What are you all doing? It took a long time for me to get you. That, you know what, Skittles? That's about how long it took me. It's about 2 years to be comfortable fully with them.
My problem is they
Mm-hmm.
push so hard and they
$100 pregnant.
you're done.
She
You're done.
feels very pregnant.
See, now I have to wait until you pay to do that.
Oh, Hales, we're just entertaining ourselves over here with more of
But
the BS that we had to listen to tonight. Camo revealed she was the one who called Nan's job in return for her calling the cops to Camo's house.
see, you should probably be careful in what you say to certain people. Just like you turned around and blamed Ashlyn for a lot of things. It wasn't Ashlyn.
It wasn't Ashlyn.
That was me.
Never was Ashlyn. It was Camo.
Everything that's probably gone wrong in your life that had to do with after the fact that you called the cops to my house, that was
It
probably
was
me.
during the Mo and Gina stuff, Hales, when she called the cops that time. She said that Camo tried to unalive herself and then came in the group chat that I was in with her and laughed her ass off about it.
Yeah. I'm not putting those in.
And then
Look
she
at
looked at Ashland and then like had Ashland confirmed
no,
that she
Ashlyn.
called the cops. And Ashland was like, yeah, she called the cops.
This cop came to my house, specifically said her name, and stated that I tried to OD on live and try to harm myself on TikTok.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on TikTok when I was having a conversation. She literally told them I was on live TikTok.
No, you didn't say none of that. No, you just when I was in the group chat with Nan, with Dirty and all them, like after the phone call, Nan come in and she was laughing and he ha-haing with us, and she looked at you. She's like, "I did, didn't I?" And you all you did was confirm that, in fact, the cops were called. Yes, you said none of that. No, that was Nanfetamine.
I'm gonna tell you this. That cop and I
No,
got into a sprawl in my front porch, and it caused me back issues now. I literally have problems with my tailbone, my lower back.
and
I did get my foot underneath me.
Ashlyn, I'm gonna take the bag off my head for a second because I want to seriously address this. Apparently, are you aware that there was a live last night with our friend Mamie trying to call out Odin for not providing evidence that she should know is unable to be provided due to legal involvement? Is she aware of that? Do I need to go tearing ass after somebody for being an asshole?
That I did see.
Yes, please go get her. Cam, I'm gonna have you drop out of the box.
You're good.
Uh, I want
Oh,
I
Ashlyn, you
want to
had a
speak
live
to I want to
specifically.
speak to her. Yes, I just said Nanfetamine Hales. Yes,
I,
yes, yes, I did.
I let
That
her
is
know
her
about
name.
that. Ashlyn, apparently, Nan had an interesting live about you tonight. So, I,
Oh, she was included. That was while I was sleeping.
yeah.
Great, great. Yeah, I just
Well,
want to talk to I, I just want to talk to May for a minute. I have some questions about some stuff that was brought to my attention from not Ashland. Um, we were also talking about Nanfetamine and her behavior tonight, and blah blah, and them changing their platform to do good things. Yeah, yeah, I please, because it was not cool what I heard. Um, Odin cannot produce evidence that will fuck up your case. Great. She's live right now. Fantastic. I'm just getting tired of it. Like it was brought to my attention by not any of the people that are with us right now. Um, and I'm like, wait, I don't know nothing about it, and I think Ashlyn's in bed. Like I went looking for Maymay's live and I didn't see it, and the individual was driving, so they couldn't like send it to me. But uh, um, y'all, like, there's legal involvement in this case with Odin and Ashland, which, I did see the comments wondering when I'm going to have a live on it. I'm probably not. I'm probably going to talk about a certain individual's history on this app if she persists on being a pain in my ass. Nicole, you should quit plotting against the Bush woman. You should stop doing all that. Your plots suck. Hey, can you hop up in the box for a second? I just have a question. Just like, hi. Can I ask you a question? Because it was like, I tried to find your live that I was told that this was being spoke on yesterday, and I couldn't. So like, I'm like, shit. Were you live yesterday saying that Odin wasn't producing evidence that you had asked for?
No, I did not say that. I said Odin was the only one who was producing evidence that I asked for. Odin was the only person who readily produced everything I asked for without question. I have everything all the way back to August of 2022 in financials.
Okay,
Text messages. He's pretty much opened his entire phone to me.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because of the matters of involvement of the law. So I just want to make sure that like Odin isn't being dragged to the carpet for something he is not able to produce any more evidence of because of we're not going to like talk on any of it because of legal involvement.
No, we can't. Yeah. We can't speak on any
I just want to make sure
semantics,
that people are clear on what was being spoke on yesterday because it was brought to me and the person was driving and I couldn't find you and I'm like, whoa, we're not doing that. So I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, we're not doing
like,
that.
Shit, somebody go get Maymay because I never be able to catch you when you're live and I'm live and all that other shit. So I just want to make sure that people are clear that you're not going to get the call out live that you're looking for because this got very, very ugly and very serious very quickly. And so did the return involvement of legal matters. So we're going to leave it to the legal matters and it's not going to be in TikTok court. This is not a TikTok court case. So people should behave themselves.
No, not at all.
No, people should definitely behave themselves behind the scenes back there.
I mean, they should. They should. You should behave yourself, but you're not going to. So,
and you're not
act accordingly
currently
to your stupidity.
Yes, it will get you in the end.
We'll just keep doing what we're doing.
I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page together with that whole topic.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Okay,
no,
you know how things get misunderstood. Like, you know.
No, 100. I think, with my other count going down, I think that's pretty obvious on which side was reporting me. I lost 2 accounts in 24 hours. So, over just asking for 1 month's worth of cash apps and they weren't Odin's. So, because I got all of those, got everything I asked for. And more.
Yep. And all the lies over the money, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, like, even with the situation that we're dealing with Nan-amphetamine and the blah, blah story, like, they're bringing in all of a sudden they want to change their platform because we all go and help Santa Kelly get a new suit jacket, and we're going to help him with gifts for the kids this year. Everybody's pitching in, doing good. Train and Missy go help out with kids'
Oh, wait.
costumes. And that's what they decide that they're going to do today, is change their platform for good. And they're going to start doing good things to bring in that money because they see everybody else doing shit to help others. Yeah.
Oh,
But they want to
wait,
tear down the people
did,
who are
they,
doing the original good things.
wait, hold on. They had to make a platform to do that? You mean
Oh, they want to
they didn't
change
just do that
their
while they were
platform.
they didn't just happen just to do that while they were at the skating rink with their daughter, taking her to a birthday party. They just open up a Cash App, send the money, and close the Cash App and move on? No? I'm just checking.
Just asking
Oh,
for a friend.
they have to create the platform for that. Okay.
Or change the scamming one that you have into a.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yep.
I take
Hold on.
accountability.
I
I
got
took my
you.
daughter
I got you.
to a roller rink this weekend and spent time. Yes, we took. Hi.
Hi.
Yes,
Hi.
absolutely. Hi.
There.
I am irrelevant, but you speak on me for 45 minutes every morning. I'm also 522. And I don't know what that means.
Off with their heads.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't.
working
I
on
don't know what.
figuring that out. I don't know. He almost had me though. I was almost
E
willing
is
to
the
support the
fifth
black
letter.
flag. And then he said I was 522. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that means. So what? Listen, we all ride for different people, but I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck 522 is. I'm still confused from this morning's live. I have been lost all fucking day. So would someone please figure that the fuck out for me?
I hear you're you, because like most like gang and like club members like when they do shit like that, it's representative of alphabet. EW, your 522 is you, is the only thing I got.
Um, Something about my height,
That's
my weight. Then I got called cottage cheese. Usually I get called melted ice cream.
how.
I don't know.
First,
I don't know.
I
I
how
just want
how would
sugar.
he know? How would they know?
So I scrolled out to some Chinese people. Were they
See,
selling the little
this is what
camera?
happened last night. I I was sitting there talking calmly. I put like 20 people to sleep in my live with my voice, and I'm like, I don't want to end it because then they're going to wind up in the live with the Chinese people screaming or waking up for gift money and like alarms. And I didn't want to do that to people because I just put them to
Oh,
sleep. So we had to turn on the
wait.
relaxing music and point at the ceiling. She was
I
so
have to do
confused.
something. There's 73. There's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people in here, RT, and I'm gonna need to do something while I'm here.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
okay.
right back. I'm not leaving the box, but I will be right
Okay.
back. I
Okay.
gotta go get it and come back. I'll be right back.
We'll be right here. Skittles, we're going to have to start doing that. But like, I go to work and be on my days off. Um, I I I wish people would get their facts right and do their. I'm not. I'm always tired. It's life. It's life.
Okay,
It's
so
life.
I don't know if you know, but in August I had CPS called on me, and
Oh,
it's a
welcome to the club.
very rough
I'm
time
sure there
for
are
me.
plenty of people.
Um, yes. The TikTok CPS recruiters recruited Nicole,
Yep.
and
Oh,
they thought
oh
she was
yes.
doing such a good job that they allowed her to call anonymously to the state
Oh,
of
okay.
Texas, because, well, you can't call anonymously to the state of Texas. Um, anyways, my daughter was
Oh,
10 to
I
15
didn't mean
pounds
that, David. I was
underweight.
trying. Damn it! I was trying
To
to
let
tap
y'all
his
know,
name to remod him.
she's now a healthy weight, but I still have a very bad habit of leaving her home alone by herself to go get smokes. This
Oh,
morning, my camera system went out, and I didn't want to leave her home alone, right? While I went to go get smokes. So instead, I see if this is going to work for me now. I decided to. This stupid green screen is not working today. It hates me.
my paper bag. I had to keep closing out of my app and reopening my app
I
to get my
I
paper
um
bag
I
together.
left her on Snapchat with Uncle
You're not
Marty
getting
to be watched while I went to the store to get cigarettes. So I'm taking my accountability. Um, just
and and you're in a state where
um,
there's like not a legal leave, like they can stay at
yes.
home as long as they're old enough to
So
be responsible.
instead of the camera system, we are now doing Snapchat babysitting. Um, but then I lied to him, and instead of actually going to get cigarettes, I went to go get me some D and stopped at the bar and got drunk.
Oh, oh,
Um,
okay, okay. So you,
so that's where I
oh,
had to take some accountability because I lied to
okay.
Uncle Marty.
You went and
By the way,
whored
that
around at
is a new
the bar.
Snapchat filter that scared the shit out of me because I look very close like my daughter. Hi. Anyways, that's me.
You, 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 everybody's so creative. You did a lot today.
Scary.
I have done that with my daughter, and our faces were hardly any different. It was really weird. I'm like thinking back, like
I
actually from that Snapchat
It
filter, my
was an
daughter and I did that. It was like
accident. I hit that filter. It was an accident, and I looked at the screen, and I was like, "Holy shit! I look like my kid."
her and I both smiled. This like it was really, really fucking weird. And then she did the face swap with her dad, and she got a beard, and like still, then the similarities were still there.
It's so creepy. Anyways, so
You
just some fun,
you you
haha.
should post that on Reddit. That would be a hit.
My
That
mom
should
says I should stop making jokes because people are going to take me serious, and we're going to get another CPS call on us. It's just too funny, though.
Here, officer, may I show you the original content that they're referencing? Now, would you please stop? This, and here's the thing, let them make more false calls, because the more false calls that you have over stupid shit like
They're
this,
so
they won't
they're
pay
so
attention.
dumb. They're so dumb.
Nicole is so big mad at everybody that it is ridiculous. This girl, she's been like chewed out by
So
other
just
people who she used to sit with. They only tolerate her ass. Seriously. She's only in there
yes.
because they tolerate her. One false move and they will cast her out with her little fishing buoy out into the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Right. I'm just from now, I'm just going to make a whole lot of pictures with that filter on and just start posting them to Facebook and take all my actual daughter's photos down. Like,
I think that that would be a huge, yes, just, and you know what? Recreate all your childhood photos with that filter. And then just start posting them for your family and wonder when they catch on that it's not your kid. Confuse every fucking body.
Scared the shit out of me. I was like, ah.
I have done these things. Even my own dad has done this shit. He's like, he has messaged me over these damn filters. And I'm like, Pops, really?
That filter is crazy, but it gave me a great idea. Listen. At this point, I'm going to just give them content. Tonight, I acted completely drunk and high as a kite. I ate 11 Welch's gummies on a live. I'm all about...
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. I played Never Have I Ever with freaking shots of water. And everybody thought I was crazy. Until they found out everything I said was true.
This is funny. See, and that's what I started to do with Dirty when she just, or not Dirty. It was Camo that day. She was driving me crazy with her stories about me. So I kept going live on my way home and pulling over. And I finally got sick of it. And that's when I made up that fight with me and my friend. And then Dirty got mad because I didn't let her in on the story. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just want him to be left alone with stories that I, you know, it fucking least if they're going to run with one for 24 hours, it was one I made up. You know what I mean? Like that was really my mentality of it all at that time. Because I was just so tired of it. It just like, it gets so, and then when they started like the whole fentanyl trafficking thing, that's when it got a little bit like, what? This isn't even believable no more. Y'all is just doing too much here. And like nobody even believed that story, no matter how hard they tried to run it. And so they had to move on with something else.
I found it on... Let's see if I can find it again and find its name.
I'm going to lose my... ripping out my hair here.
It's called... It's on Snapchat, and it's on my PC, so I don't know if it's on the Snapchat on your phone, but it's just called Baby, and it's the one with the rattle.
Really? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's freaky.
My hair is getting too long, and it's a pain in my ass. That's very true, Judge. That is very true. I think you need to dodge a speeding tornado that might be coming at you there, Your Honor. Oh, it looks like Nicole is currently fighting with somebody as we speak. That's nice.
Who's she fighting with? Who's she fighting with?
Colby. She's fighting with Colby. Again.
Why? Why can't she, like, what? Rodeo. The poor Rodeo. Listen, I will tell you, my sanity level has gone up since I have ex-nay her from just my surroundings, and it's not because I don't like her, it's just I just can't handle.
She's asking about Rodeo Nicole, like rockin' Rodeo Nicole. No, honey, Mac Nation Nicole.
Oh.
That Nicole.
Oh.
Yeah, she was in our mod group when wrong one.
I don't like that one. That one doxed my nursing license. I don't like her. She needs to fall through her couch. Or let the couch fall on her.
We're all in kind of the same consensus about the couch. That poor couch needs some support. There needs to be a support beam and group for
take it out back, pour some gasoline on it, light it on fire.
Just need her to move.
Couch.
Like, move. Breathe. Move. Get up and move.
Stop ordering food and having it delivered to your window. I'm done. I'm sorry. I need
Yeah,
to.
no, I have somebody who's like watching outside. They were like, "Hey, I just saw." You know how you get them silent watchers that just alert you to everything on the internet when you don't want to watch people. Like I didn't know that like Nanfetamine and blah blah were live and stuff until like people messaged me because like I don't follow them. And then I went over to Missy and Trains live and got my paper bag out and I put my Halloween costume on and we like I don't know
She
if you've
has
seen
the.
this
I mean,
filter. This is the best filter ever.
I accidentally used that filter the other day.
I
Um,
accidentally put it on Blessed in Recovery in her crazy shirt ripping video and then showed her how to wipe properly from front to back because she wasn't doing it right in the video. You should check out the RT Throwback Clapback channel and then maybe the video on
I
this
actually
one.
heard someone talk about there was something about someone who couldn't wipe correctly front to back or back to front, or she demonstrated it twice wrong or something like that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she
I'm
did.
not
And
going to
RT
mention
had
her
to
name,
correct
but
her. Yeah,
and
RT
well,
had to
some
correct
said
her.
someone was live this morning talking about getting a raise, and
Oh,
she
oh,
was
really?
not there to wipe everybody's asses. And I thought, well, that's a good thing. Um,
Oh, oh boy.
I don't know if that's the same person, but if that's the
Oh,
same
this one
person,
is rather unholy. She is unholy and possessed in her recovery process. She has not let go or found much self love, and it shows. Look at all the users. There's her mom. There's the unfortunate producer of. Oh, is it my internet?
I can't.
Is it the Bush
I
internet,
can't look.
or do we need to tap it?
No, it's my whole ass app is broken. Oh,
Well, I got the Bush Wi-Fi out here, and sometimes it just goes out, but sometimes it's like mad people like Nicole who just sit and do stupid shit like report. Nicole, why does it go all the way back to high school that you were stealing things like from local restaurants you and your school fundraisers? Um, like the scamming goes all the way back to the times when you weren't even a legal adult yet and your mama turned your ass in. So stop fucking reporting shit and I'll quit broadcasting it all.
well, I mean, I just moved to IG.
I love I love the bag filter. But yeah, I we're not going to be having any events on the stuff with Odin and Ashland. So that's like the like don't don't hold your breath. Our
At
RT
least,
says I'm not
at least in the
gonna have to
meantime.
resuscitate everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to wait. It's just gonna have to wait. People are doing some
Mm-hmm.
major fuck shit, and advice was taken to obtain legal consultation, and legal was consulted and obtained and
Mm-hmm.
retained. So we're gonna let them do their jobs, TikTok. No, Mama Dukes, my clapback page. You
Where
need
are
to
they
watch my
arguing at?
video. I'm not sure who's live.
I found him, but can't see who he's live with. Oh no, he's not live. Don't know. Anyways, yeah, if you
Yeah,
have
there's a
any
bunch of
questions,
crazy shit going. Yeah, just let me know. Just yeah, like just
you know where to
deter
reach me.
people. Well, you didn't answer my last message, bitch. On Snap. You left me on red.
Rude.
How rude. Because I do want to like minimize how many FOIAs I need to pull. So if you've pulled any of that information that I asked for, if you could forward it to me, that would be great. Because she's lived a lot of places.
Yeah. Call me tomorrow. We can go over it if you need help tracking them down.
I will. There's a lot of crazy things going on TikTok right now. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy. Good night, honey. All right, dear. If I'll holler at you. Just deter
Yeah,
people from even discussing this situation if you can.
absolutely. Yep.
Thank you, darling. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Night, Dog's World. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get the paper bag off. But it hides the bed head. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we discuss any of that. There are some people who are just really, really, really horrible human beings out there who just want to create havoc in other people's fucking lives. They're miserable human beings, and I'm looking for. Is Allison still in here? Did she go to bed? Like, there are some people who just like can't let shit go. Like, there was a situation that I looked into when I first came on the app, and I looked at quite a bit of it. Just didn't talk to like one of the individuals, and now that individual is like a bee in a locked car. More like a wasp because they don't pass away after stinging. Um, well, that's what some people want me to be, like the modern day internet vigilante, right? But that's not really who I am. I like to educate and teach and do good things at the baseline, right? At the base. But some people think that RT only wants to come out here and expose and call out people. Like I get some cheap thrill on that. No, it's more about like, hey, look at the giant pink elephant in the room that nobody else is seeing right now. Let's tie this into a bigger picture and then like let's talk about how we got here. So we can quit doing this shit. This is crazy. It's kind of more like that. Um, why do people need to stir up old shit that's died down for their own personal revenge is beyond me. If it's active and current, and generally speaking, it's usually veteran involved when I get involved. You know, if not, I can give you advice on how to handle these things, right? Right. But ultimately, like, I want you to have your own voice. I can be a voice for people, but ultimately, it's your story. I want you to be able to tell it. Um, yes, yes. We definitely could have avoided a lot of things that, yeah, it's okay to ask a respectable question. Like, make sure we ask it appropriately. Worf, why is there still wet food in this dish? Ugh. He does only want the gravy. He does. I mean, I do not mind answering questions, but people have a funny way of mistaking like accusations with questions. Like, not the same thing. Depends on like what information you're looking for. Google is your best friend. You start there. What I do is I pull the background, the instant check, and I start backtracking through everything and going to the actual state and county where the offense or whatever it was happened. And then I get the case number, and then I pull like the case records, and then if necessary, I get the docket for the case, because things make a big difference in context. Everything's freedom of information. It's public. It's just some of it, like in Texas and Bandera, it's a pain in the ass. In other places like Virginia, it's easy. You can verify nursing licenses through nurses. It's just knowing where to go for the information to cut down on the amount of research that you have to do to figure it out yourself. It just all depends. You go to state medical boards to verify licenses, but now you have to make sure that, like in Alaska, there's no medical board for respiratory because there's not that many RTs. It would cost a fortune to manage a medical board. So they use our credentialing board. It's just knowing. I have a no, no, they're green. Can you all see me? Because it's doing nothing. Okay, I'm gonna restart the app. Just hold tight. How 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 are you gonna put me in my own FYP for me to scroll on up into? Like like what? You just froze like on me. Like it said it was green and then it it wasn't green. Can you see me now? But then like I go to reopen the app and I'm looking outside of my own live. How how huh? I was so confused. But like that was weird. That was weird. But like y'all, there are some people doing some really like amazing, horrible, illegal things on this app that they're trying to cover up. So all of the ones that you see out here screaming from the top of their bloody motherfucking lungs about other people, while we all sit here calmly showing receipts going, say what? And then all that, like, I'm sorry, but Nanfetamine wanting to come out and do good on her platform today was the most hysterical thing I ever fucking heard. Bitch, you've been on this platform for 3 years, fucking stealing money from everybody. And just now today, after all of us have been doing good things, we got Santa a new suit jacket. We're doing gifts for Santa. Training Missy doing costumes. Dawn and Trainer doing turkeys for the community. Today you decided that it was a good day to don't dump my bugles on the damn floor. To be a good human and donate your own costumes. I'm so confused on how that worked. Who gave you that idea? Can we talk about where that idea came from? Like, maybe we're not so bad over here that we're a positive influence on your platform change. I also seem to think like I did a post about rebranding my platform about a month and a half ago now. Remember that? I'm just having this memory of, oh my God, like, did my words just come out of your mouth? All right, honey. When I unmod people, it's only because I'm full and I need extra moderators, and there's like, you are just aren't here. That's like, so if you get unmodded again, that's the only reason. Like, they only allow you 30. And sometimes I start shitstorms over here. Who would have thought? But like, it's this amazing thing when I sit here and I'm watching the Reddit and I'm listening to some of this stuff, and then I hear my words come out of somebody's mouth, and I'm like, well, at least they're listening. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. You know, you might sit and talk shit on me and hate me, but my words are coming out of your mouth. Okay. I get what I want either way, right? I've said that all along. If you don't change your behavior on your own, I will help you change it, right? You see that behavior is what, like, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Remember that old phrase that we all got tired of hearing from our parents and our grandparents? Like that like, we're over here doing good stuff, and like the good quality freaking sterile flies, like the ones that grow in a healthy environment and benefit and like do wound care and stuff for people. Those flies that hang out with us, you just want them back. You lost them because you abused the privilege. Like, you didn't keep your own. Mad because, like, that's the quality of people that you're stuck with. You're known for the company you keep, and now you want the good back. See, here's the psychology thing in Nan's head today. Oh, we just lost all of our big gifters. They went and started buying Halloween costumes and helping fucking Santa Claus. So we're going to start doing good things now on our platform to get those people back. We're going to love bomb them. Do you see what she did there? Only she did it very poorly. Very, very poorly. It was very poor. Am I still fucking screaming? We have some of the live. That could be why some of the internet could be lagging. I was only trying to screen record that one part for TikTok Night Court and Camo. We have the whole ass fucking live. Oh, jeez. At least this phone handles it better than Google. Good job, Apple. But this is what they did. Oh, we lost all of our people who spent money on us. And now they're doing good things, so now we're going to do good things. But we're really not going to do good things because we never do good things with the money that's given to us. and we don't want to show receipts, and we are going to sit here and scream at people and hold. Missy and Train weren't live talking about them. They were doing their own thing. The only time they talk about this shit is when somebody tells them, hey, they're live doing this fuck shit. They're gonna defend themselves live while they have the opportunity to. Missy has to go to bed. Like, I was just waking up. Like, that's my normal wake up time for, like, work. Like, Wednesday night, it will start my 7 days. And if I go live, I mean, I can go live at work. I've just been choosing not to because now I have the Starlink at home and I don't really need to. I can use my home internet. It's faster anyway, by like 10 times the speed. Blah Blah can't get a story out, and then they have to cover each other's story because one of them fucks it up live. I get so tired of that. I'm like, what did you just say? You were just going to say something there. Like, I heard it. Oh, they mentioned my name earlier. Blah blah Nan and all them in a live. Like, oh yeah, they brought up RT, they brought up Missy, they brought up Train, and everybody else they could think of dragging through the mud. Yes, they did. It's amazing how everybody misses that, and then comes over here and bitches at us about us talking about it. It's funny how that happens. It's funny how half the internet sends us screen recordings before we even go live, and we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So then I go do clapbacks to shit like the paper bag video, and I'm the asshole. There are some really, really weird people. Sorry, I was catching up on messages. Julie, I mean, we asked you. I mean, I completely understand that I'm on satellite delay, but I think you've had time to answer. We all have questions. Can you provide the answer? Like, it's the usual suspects. What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Can you call Teresa on the respiratory phone to find out if she needs me to come over there or not? I'm on the phone with a health aide in a village.
Let me hop off here. I need to